Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, Sirius? Grind and rise, brother. We are rising to grind. Destiny rising. Early. Get them 100 mythic weapon parameters. Hunted. Grinding le morning coffee. Alf, what's up, man? Alf 300 Spartans. How you doing, man? Couple of Juan ways start the morning. Mommy? Sorry, mommy? I was gonna see if I could get any more copies. I don't know if I can, though. Guaranteed in 23. Yeah, we can do that. Damn, I didn't get it right there. Fuck. I thought I was gonna get it. All right. So do we know? The one thing that someone was asking me yesterday was if we were doing, or if we knew what the talent tree like cutoffs were, and I don't. So Annihilation Blast, max number of charges increased to 2.
It's about to get loud.
All right, if you say so, bro. Jake doesn't care about limited characters anymore. That's fair. I do understand how it could be difficult over time, especially if you're not putting any money into the game. T2 feels great. I'm only at 1 right now. I'll probably wait until I can get some more pulls from leaves. T2's is landing direct weapon hits recharges Abyss Engulf with light grenade launcher hits, providing 5% in GL, so heavy GL. Providing 10% when a single shot results in multiple direct hits. It can provide up to 10% recharge. So that 10% is as high as it goes. Resonance is 50% or higher the number of smaller impact shells ejected after Annihilation Blast. Cannonball explodes is increased to 5. I love that they lean into it being a cannonball. Like, I know it is, but it would have been interesting if they took like the D2 approach where they said, oh, it's just a grenade launcher that kind of looks like a cannonball. It's like, no. We ain't messing around. Like, this is just a cannon. Blight's volley damage can now be increased by up to 100% when resonance is full. Annihilation Blast deals 20% extra damage. And then finally, we have the efficiency at which Abyss Engulf absorbs damage to provide overshield and recharges Annihilation Blast is increased by an additional 15%. Resonance is full. Greeny loves you. Thank you for following the channel. So I want to get in and play quite a bit with Maru today. Yesterday, in the time I had, I played a little bit, but I wanted to check out and use some recommended characters across some of the things I was doing. But I want to today I want to take some time and really dive in. So which one did he say is not great for Ning? Sir J Palmtree never got goth mommy? Oh, rip, brother. I'm so sorry to hear that. Someone got in my chat the other day and said that call Maru Gilf, and I was like, okay, we're losing the traveler's light here. Yeah, so
Got any wise words?
someone called her Gilf, and I'm like, all right, let's rein it in. Let's bring it back, folks, shall we? Awesome, Greenie. Appreciate you. Supply Man. Pulled Maru's second box. Got very lucky. Hell yeah, brother. Bro, I had someone come in my chat yesterday and say that they wanted Maru's paid skin to have a man bun. I'm like, I don't know. Thank you, Jake. Jake's getting to swing that band hammer. The bots are out in full force, y'all. I had to do one last night. During our raid, I had to. Start with a little morning fishing. A little morning fishing for... Unknown, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Greenie, we actually... That's one thing I want to have on the podcast here pretty soon. I want to have a Rossi 11 breakdown. I actually played with Rossi the other day for an extended amount of time, and I really, really enjoyed Rossi. Like, really enjoyed Rossi. So, that was always the intention. But when we did the Hellhest Estella breakdown, kind of in that one podcast episode about a month ago now, that was when Rossi came out, and it was so, like, there was so much information already in the episode. We just ended up holding off on Rossi. So I do intend on doing something with Rossi. So we will probably end up pairing Rossi and Maru, getting in there as well. I would actually like to bring in some Ikora as well. To be honest, getting a primary exotic GL for Ikora has made me want to engage with it a little more. Unknown, are you an Ikora main? Bro, I might have to have you on to tell me all the good news about Ikora, man. You might have to come on the podcast, brother. Come on there and preach the good news. Ooh, I got a lot of these black market coins. Damn, bro. I feel like I got to do it.
Remember, no refunds.
Jake, how we doing on our map this week? Oh, I thought we were finding out. Hot take that Unknown was a sleeper Ikora legend over here. He's gonna rock our world with that Ikora knowledge, bro. That's what I thought we were getting into, man. All right, let's go get some candies here. We're just gonna vibe for a little bit this morning, guys. We're just gonna enjoy the game, enjoy what we got going on. I want to explore, figure out Maru. I want to have a dialogue with you guys. Whatever you're feeling, if you're enjoying her, if you're not, what your thoughts are on the new season, what your thoughts are on the roadmap. I'm just gonna vibe for a couple hours this morning. So the only time I really used Maru yesterday was when I did the assembly line. And I was holding the thing most of the time, so I wanna get a real good deep dive today. Calamity Ops sucks this week. What's the mission?
Time to crack some skulls.
Damn. The damage over time from that GL is nasty, bro.
The Nine's patience is finite.
Searing Mark Revolver.
I am the tide that cannot be turned.
Yeah, I saw some conversation talking a little bit about the heavy GL, like using the smart bomb for Maru, and just saying that her super, since her super is like such a slow recharge, it makes it a little difficult for that to make sense. Which I can see, but if there's ways to get your super regen up, it could be fast. Dude, I love having the ability. Dot damage is like one of my favorite things to take advantage of in almost any game. And being able to like dip out. So that's a non-elemental shield type. So I could pop it with that.
You met the wrong pirates.
Yeah, being able to like dip out and being able to dip out, take damage and stuff. Jake, don't take into full consideration stuff with Maru based on my gameplay. This is the first time I'm really getting to explore. The only thing I'm wondering is, how do you lose resonance? So if I throw this up, cast skills while blocking. So, because like I have resonance full, like what do you need to do to actually lose that resonance? When I take damage? So I'm taking damage right there and I'm not losing any. Oh, I guess I lost a little bit, didn't I? Okay, so it is damage, because I thought it was the damage stuff, but I was just like, dude, I feel like I'm always at. I got you, Chow. Thank you, man. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, dude, I'm not losing any of this stuff. I was like, what is the negative here? Die long before it's completely gone. Okay, that's good to know. See, I like when they kind of flex their encounter design and stuff like this, but Jake, what are the modifiers right now? Trey, what's up, bro? You keep finding my are you on the YouTube short side, Trey? Arc void spread piercing. Interesting. Scrolling through shorts, brother. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Here, watch this. You guys like that? I forgot I had this overlay. Check this shit out. If you're not looking at the vertical side, you're missing out, bro. Also, I need to do this. You like that shit, bro? All right, sorry. I wanted to pin the link to the horizontal view for anyone who's on Twitch or YouTube. Might not be realizing, but I'm streaming to both vertical and horizontal on YouTube. Fuck me. The amount of times when I play D2 for a long time the night before, I always forget that I can't hit my escape key, because that's what I hit to like move back and forth between stuff. Well, I feel like we knew, Jake. I mean, they're going to rotate away from Ning at some point, but
before it becomes dust.
I don't know. I hope for your benefit we can get, you know, we can get something squared away. Hey, that's a dangerous game you're playing, brother.
You know
Greeny, that's a dangerous game you're playing, man. Sax maxing. Ask Jake. Brother's been doing that for years at this point.
You know what's missing? Explosions.
How far can you actually fire a GL shot? Like a primary GL before it... Does it explode in the air like D2?
Eyes like a hawk, nose like a hound.
I'd like a Hulk. I mean, I'm just having fun using the primary GL, dude.
You met the wrong pirates.
Dude, having the ability to like... Let's go, bro. Having the ability to spam like all sorts of grenades at the same time. Just feel like an explosives like expert. Know what I mean? Oh no. Against the off type shields. It's really, really nice.
You know what's missing? Explosions.
Explosions. This is basically better Wither Horde. I'm just kidding. It's like a drill, dude. So you fire it into enemies. Oh, there must be a thing here. I forgot that was a thing. Watch this. So you fire it into the enemy and you see how it like ticks away over time. Granny does look like she was pulled from Borderlands. That is true. Yeah, dude, it's actually sick. It's got that Wither Horde vibe for sure. Where am I going here? Oh, I'll turn around. All right, I want to see. Oh no! Holy crap! That's very long distance, dude. And it chews through the off type shield. So, like if I see a solar enemy. Dude, the GL basically goes forever. As long as you hit your shots. Which that is the key for me. Hit your shots, Sax. I got to get lined up a little better when it comes to those things. Yeah, Yolder on this boss would not be the most fun thing in the world. Okay, so this is one thing I don't know about.
Spraying and praying.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you can't... I was a little concerned I was not going to be able to activate my jump in the super like that, so... Yeah, the fast reloads for the drill are sick, dude.
Like plundering a wrecked ship.
I mean, that wasn't even on Void, right? That was just on Solar. Brother, I wake up in the morning and I say, how can I live life so I can amaze Trey? I say, what can I do that's going to make his day first thing in the morning? Jake's going to have a shower? Holy crap. I didn't know that was possible for Destiny players. Oh, wait. He's not. He's a Warframe player. All right. Let's see here. Warframe players can shower confirmed. Damn, bro. Homie out here blacking out. I'm going down to expert 1, dude. Damn, bro. Karakuri 002, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Shower in platinum. Here we go. Damn. I got 11 incandescent clusters from that. Fuck me. All right, I was holding back on potentially leveling. I'm gonna go ahead. I need to go get some of the sheafs though. I need to go run a couple. Or actually, let me see if I can I buy? I bet I can buy.
What a treasure. A weapon fit for a captain.
Isaac says, why the server merge have to change reset from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.? Honestly, I don't know, man. That's that's an interesting consequence, right? Like I do think that the server merge has done good, but that is an interesting consequence of things that I did not think about. Yeah. What artifacts are people running for? Oh, brother, we gotta get it. We gotta get this shit, dude. You know we gotta get it. Any thoughts on artifacts here, folks? Sal says all the new artifacts. I got you. Let's set up our thing here. Oh, not expanse. Singular chaos here. Is it the Blazar ones? Like siphoning? Guess I can do that. I do need to go get some leaves or some sheaves though, so I'm gonna go run some legacy real quick. Yeah, I'll switch to wood. Yeah, I'll switch to void before I run in there. Dude, Maru's been in the game since the alpha, dude. The same super and stuff. It's very sick. Granny used the artifact that if you use weapons of the same element type, they get a damage buff. I think so. I just don't have a great heavy GL yet.
I'll play nice.
So.
If I have to.
Yeah, but you got a tank of a shield you can throw up, Sal, right? Why would they try to hide the accent? Bro. I mean, I'm not doing anything high level here, but it does feel good. I do think Ikora stocks just skyrocketed with this GL for me. Whoa. This is new. Look at this, dude. This is cool. You guys seen that before? Or is that new for this season? That little room right there was... I've never seen that before.
Cannon is loaded.
I've never been in that room before. Junior Maddox, what's up, man? Like, am I just not doing enough legacy, or? Oh, that skipped that whole portion. Nice. I'd never seen that before. It's cool. I like it. Been lacking on legacy, bro. All right, let's see here. Relic abilities. So that's going to give an additional 800 power. Whereas those do not. Let me drop this in here real quick. Yeah, that's fair. For the longest time, I've been trying to get all the exotics and just trying to get stuff from Gauntlet Blitz. So that's where I've been leaning. But the new heavy GL. Are you talking about the Void one from Gauntlet Blitz? Ooh, I like that they added her in for this.
You will find no bigger guy.
Pirate Queen, let's go, bro. I'm really enjoying it. So what it reminds me of a little bit, and I wish Jake was here for it because he would know, but it reminds me in Destiny 2 of when we did a lot of when we did like mountaintop meta. This weapon is so strong. That reload is so fast, dude.
You met the wrong pirates.
You can get exotic mods. I believe you can get them from that, like from the Gauntlet Blitz stuff. I don't have Catalyst 2 on it yet, just because I don't have the copies of it. I don't have the copies, and I don't have the enhancement cores right this second. So I will be for sure fully maxing this out. Like I like Maru a lot. People were mad at me yesterday for my video, like the title that came out. I wasn't lying. I think for me, like she has really, I mean, she's really changed how I'm playing, right? Like, I mean, I would have ran in here on Ning basically any time, but I'm really enjoying playing her. Now, the real test is going to be how strong she can be when it comes to, like, when it comes to in-game stuff, right? But having this auto-loading, GL for the second slot is unrivaled, dude. Just being able to know that it's there. I think that will push Ikora even further if she gets some sort of auto-loading rocket option. Dude. I will say I probably need to play a little more reserved when I get into like high-end content. Like being in the middle and letting all the enemies surround me like that is not a smart play. I need to sit back a little bit, embrace the shield, embrace what I have. Bro, that damage right there. It's a little rotation. Oh my god, one shot, dude? Yeah, she's definitely not as slow as I thought she was going to be. I thought she was going to be way slower. Oh my god, dude. Bro, that's not... There's no way. There's no way that's real. Oh my god, that shred's so crazy, dude.
Fish in a barrel.
Holy
Now for the
shit,
real
dude.
treasure.
I mean, come on now. Like, I know it's just a legendary campaign boss, but dude, yeah, leaning into that ability damage, that suit, if you get super damage on your artifact, bro. I want to take that super in and see what it can do on a like on Issachus. That's insane, brother.
You are now sharp as a cutlass, Captain. Let's hunt down some treasure.
Crazy stuff, man. That's what I'm saying. Serious. I'm saying we got, if we could get like one, if you could get one Yumiko to debuff, one Tan to buff, and then the rest on Maru with that super, bro, Issachus will die so fast. Be insane, bro. Yeah, he's dead before we start, dude. Like, it's not even real, bro. Grand maxing. Yeah, she's worth it. She's worth it, bro. All right, I need to go get some fruits. Ooh, I got enough for my Ning. Yeah, I may need to do some shifting gates actually. $14,650. Oh, that's funny. I'm at 14,600. I need to hit 14,650. Were they sweaty yesterday? That's funny. We'll see if we can get into a match. I don't play too much shifting gates, so I'm still like a little noob at it. Oh, can you really, Sal? That's good to know. Ah, I see. Ah, left your laptop at work, brother. What are you gonna do all weekend? I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm just gonna do Singularity Chaos because that will allow me to double up. I can try to pick up these. Oh, are the challengers which? Ah, I see. Sal, I see what you were saying earlier. For some reason, I thought the challengers wish. Oh, it's because I went. I see. Yep. Oh, they did find a match. Nice. Vinny J85 and Chainsaw 105. What's up, bro? What's up, y'all?
Why ask me?
What's up, y'all?
Aren't you? You'd have a unique answer.
Let me think. All I know is that all actions are in
Not my ghost telling me about something that's going on in Discord, dude.
Is the inner self, not the outward appearance.
Proliferating echoes.
The Vex portals seem to have achieved some sort of resonance with the alloy used to produce the shifting gates frame.
Lightbearers drop all data on death, and the quantity dropped is multiplied by 1.5 times. Interesting.
Is ready to activate. Connection anchored. Lanue Aeronautics Campus, Ulsan Petrochemical Plant, the Kronsat Extraterrestrial Arcology. And for convenience sake, we typically call them the Aeronautics Campus, Icefield, and Arcology. Documents indicate that Master Corp carried out tons of research on the Vex in secret. Conspiracy theorists even stated that their understanding of the Vex rivaled that of Clovis Bray. Those were mere conspiracy theories, mind you. There was no evidence to back them up.
Not the Clovis Bray name drop, brother. Shift them gates, Guardian.
These radiation readings are soaring. We've got radiolaria all over the ground. A lot of radiolaria. The Vex are launching a simultaneous incursion of the shifting gate from both reality and their virtual network. It's near impossible to predict how this will impact the reality synchronization.
Dude, there is Vex mode. You weren't messing around, serious. Let's go follow Vinny J here. Let's see what he's got going on. Oh, do you really? Honestly, I probably should start working on that earlier than I did last season, right? Greedy. Come on, bro. Come on, brother. GM, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Your ally has marked a detector and are awaiting your assistance.
Bro, I'm having trouble. Yeah, I am having trouble healing here. Oh, you're good, brother. I'm just messing around.
but clocked, so data mining operations must be paused. You can now freely enter and exit the area.
Defend your ally. They're carrying the maximum amount of data.
Yeah, I gotta try to get out of here. I gotta try to get this stuff dunked.
Data has been received.
There we go.
I'm picking up several unknown signals in the shifting trine. It seems our base
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't think I have much on the healing artifact side of things.
Your ally has marked a prime anomaly.
All right, let's go.
Rally to defeat it.
I always feel a little bad playing something like this or Iron Bar, knowing that I could be matching people who are on who are on their phone.
We've passed half time now. Have you collected enough data to meet the baseline?
Brother, I just cooked that shit, bro.
The data nucleus, so stay focused. You got the data nucleus? Excellent. Translating data to
Phone players are cracked.
during which
I mean, they might be, bro, but
find somewhere safe. Avoid your enthusiastic pit.
I just shit on those phone players right there. I'll tell you what,
The
dude.
amount of data your ally is carrying has caught the eyes of your opponent.
Yeah, you definitely have to kind of like slow down a little bit and okay. Sai, that's good to know. I'll work on getting the 2 new artifacts after this here.
Outstanding contribution.
I need to try to get these dunked, dude. Oh, is that what happens? Is it pinging my opponent because I'm maxed out?
Outstanding contribution.
When I say I'm a noob at shifting gates, like I am a noob at shifting gates. I always struggle with the map, like where I need to go. So
The credits will be theirs.
they don't heal her, but gives constant overshield for dealing any damage and 25% damage resistance when you refresh your overshield. Okay, that's good to know, man.
Massive amounts of radiation have made the data doubly active. Now's a great time to upload.
It's like NASCAR run laps in the circle and score fast. I like that, bro. I like it. I don't know if this is known, but weapons added to the Coherence Foundry have last season's exotic shader available to them if you got multiple copies. If you got copies of the Crystalline Mystery skin last season you didn't use. Interesting. We are shifting. The gates are shifting, bro. Trying to... I'd like to max out Maru. I have the materials other than the fruits, so...
Only only 30 seconds left. Assistants who haven't submitted their data, this is your last window of opportunity. Have you taken note of your research contribution rank? It's a ranking of a team's submitted data quantity. Some teams are already leading by a mile. Have you taken note of your research contribution rank? It's a ranking
Donovan, I'm trying to, bro.
data quantity. You sure taught those vets a lesson? Nobody messes around in the shifting.
Let's go, y'all.
Nobody. I've made some interesting discoveries.
Hey.
Take a look when you have a moment.
I can't believe we only won. We won by 19, dude. That's crazy. I mean, Maru just carried right there, but I'm not in the high levels of shifting gates, so. Hey. Well done, Chainsaw 105. You are my MVP, brother. You are the MVP. Yeah, it felt pretty good. Oh, I got an exotic mod. Impact. Insured yields. Fuck. Dude, I never check my post-game stats. I need to, dude. Oh, the GM has Maru on it. Who wants to run a GM? I'd like to give Maru a shot with GM.
Looky, looky, something sparkling here.
Shift them gates, Guardian. What is he putting on my screen, bro? This is family friendly, dude. Can't be looking at that. Okay. Let's do this here real quick. Shifting gates here. Let's see if one can get me. I've not. How is it? Yeah, I've not seen the new auto rifle. Okay. Oh, here's what I want to do. Characters. Okay, so I need more. Yeah, give me a second. I'll take a look. Nah, Trey, sending over the jewels, bro. Look at you, bro. Thank you, man. I'll be completely honest, I don't even know what that does, but I do appreciate you. Hey, 63. Sal, let me look here. I like it. It feels good. Auto loading Splash Feast. Each direct hit from this weapon grants the next round 18% blast damage and 15% blast radius stacks up to 3 times. So yeah, I don't sometimes things pop up on my screen, bro, and I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I appreciate it regardless. So Black Body is Final Blow dependent, ensured yields. Yeah, so both of these are Final Blow dependent, and then this one here is this. So I don't know, dude. I mean, Sal, when you go in and you have other types of shields up there, right? Like a heavier enemy with arc or solar, having something that just has auto loading capabilities when you have a damage over time in your first slot is very nice. Like very nice to just be able to pop that and then do that. But yeah, I'm looking for this one here. I've just not gotten a good one. I have a couple of mythic ones, but I do have one with polyploidy on it. But I'd like to get this up with... If I can get auto-loading polyploidy, it'll be fucking over. All right, Jake wanted me to look at the auto rifle perks here. Ooh, it has Clepsydra on it. Isn't that only... Clepsydra is mostly on the, like, LMGs, right? Because I don't think that was available on... Yeah, it was not. Okay. So you hit your crits, bro. Middle and call. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen... I have a couple of Misfortunes confetti, but I can't remember. I can't remember if it's a... I can't remember if it drops from... If it's on SMG or what it's on, but yeah, there's something else I've had Misfortunes confetti on. Okay, so I'm getting really close on relic abilities here. All I need these here. And I need 17 more sheaths. How can I get them? Iron Commander to take a nap. I already used my Iron Commander, bro. I wanted to max her out, but Let's see here. Oh, yeah, literally just need to hit 3 more combatants with relic abilities. Let's see. Not Calamity Ops, brother. GM. Dude, there's so many different things to click in this game. It is... Yeah, spread. Yeah, spread and impact, yes. We'll see what happens. Dude, I cannot wait for the tower defense mode, bro. Give it. Give it, Bungie. Gib the tower defense mode, dude. Burl is... Hey, Sirius got in. Let's go, dude. Burl got in with Illinois' #1, Estella. Hell yeah, bro.
I pledge my cannon to our cause.
Oh, man.
I am the tide that cannot be turned.
Oh, is this a game mode where you're not supposed to be near your player, like near your teammates?
Alert. Breakers have been reset. Hazardous emission disposal has been suspended.
Junker?
Warning. Hazardous emission disposal is starting. Please evacuate the deposition area immediately.
Have I done all the blitz, like all the blitz
Hold fast.
levels?
We'll patch you up soon. Drag 'em back. We pirates.
Yeah, I did them yesterday. Someone didn't watch the YouTube video. The Walls Have Eyes is really cool, and I noted that heavily in my video yesterday. That's alright, Jake. You watch a lot of my stuff live. I can't expect you to watch all my No one's telling you got to do that. Just balance the one game I'm focusing on. That's how you fix all the problems in your life, dude. Exactly. Exactly. I didn't stutter. So I guess the teammate that was near me when we broke down those scorch cannons decided that he was not going to pick up said scorch cannon.
Breakers have been reset. Hazardous emission disposal has been suspended. Warning.
Jake, did you see the clip that Revolt shared from Arc Raiders the other night?
Emission disposal is starting.
We had some dude who hopped in the elevator,
Immediately.
and it was the most chaotic thing ever, dude.
Good job, sir. Crewman lost. Drag 'em back. We pirates leave none behind.
Jesus. Everyone else is dead.
Bear through, mate. You're not sailing alone. Quick and easy. Like
Alert. Control system has been reset. Hazardous emission disposal has been suspended.
Hey. I think I already have that, but... Good job, Burl. Good job, brother. All right.
You are now sharp as a cutlass, Captain. Let's hunt down some treasure.
Up to 65, bro. I caught serious. Hey, I see you plugging the Discord. What do you want me to say? Peter Kleinberg, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. Appreciate you, bro.
No, they just call me Aaron. That don't make me a genuine A-grade vertebrate. You time off the North Star, Captain. Time to navigate.
Okay.
Uncharted.
Okay, so I do have the photons for that. Let's go. The photons, bro. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can get some artifacts for this bad boy. Double Maru on 10 pulls for William. Yeah, dude. I like her kit, but the exotic GL makes the entire thing. So I did see that, Jake. Yeah, it's crazy how that dude can just find a way to get everything going. We're going to do some vibey, singularity, see if we can get some artifact mods now and start pushing Maru higher and higher.
Together, we'll plunder the richest spoils.
He had to buy the full battle pass? Jesus.
Time to crack some skulls.
That's true, yeah. Probably should not do precision reload on freaking Maru. Reloading with less than 20% ammo remaining is wild because I will have 0 ammo remaining every time. We'll see, man. I don't know. There's a lot of reports saying that they're not, they're not doing well with the monetary side of the game, but we'll see. There's so many more people that love Marvel products than yeah, and like that's just, I think that has more to do with like the state of Destiny. What's going to be interesting is when Destiny Rising actually gets a chance to be in the world with when Destiny 2's in a good place, and I do think that's going to happen at some point. I know that might be blasphemy. People might think that Destiny 2's completely dead and never going to have good days, but Jake, you're so predictable, bro. So predictable. I knew what you were gonna say.
Cannon is loaded. Firing on all cylinders.
I really told that boss, it's like, I see your cannon, I'm gonna raise you one, bro. Jesus.
Time to crack some
That's
skulls.
crazy, dude.
Quicken
That
me
super
like
is so much
plundering a
fun.
wrecked ship.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how they consider her an offensive character, but I don't know, dude. Maru and Hellhest. Yeah, no, she's because they only have offensive, defensive, and support as like 3 individual like character types in the game.
Eyes like a hawk, nose like a hound.
So I think they're struggling a little bit just from the fact that they don't have an extension on those, but at the end of the day, I don't know what it really matters.
Eyes like a hawk, nose like a hound.
The Nine's patience is finite.
Time to crack some skulls.
Oh, I need to get a better sense of how long the damage over time is going to take, or like how much it's ticking away, because I would love to be able to just stick an enemy like that.
Spraying and praying. Cut off the head and the
Bro.
snake dies.
I'm loving the feeling of this. I'm loving her kit, like just flowing through things with her. I'm really enjoying. I mean, the exotic makes or breaks the character, right? Like top to bottom. That is what really has given her any legs to stand on. But on top of that, I mean, the flow of what you're doing, like spamming your front shield, getting that up, the fact that there's no cooldown, right? Like, you know, obviously when you fire your actual weapon, so I can fire this cannon shot here, which does crazy damage. But then if I go ahead and left click, to fire your normal weapon, so it's so easy just to get in and out of that shield. So like pulling the shield up, I can either hit on my screen, my T ability, which is just something on my mouse, or I can easily click the other thing and get out of it, but you can dip in and out so fast. Yeah. Yoder stonks are looking a little rough. Now, if you need impact, obviously you're not going to be running Maru for impact, but I feel like if you need void impact, you could go with Gwen and be even better than that. So
Time to crack some skulls.
Partridge Sky for spread on Yoder. I'm glad you like Partridge. I know there were some people that were a little down on it. Yeah, Partridge is really good. I think sometimes it was just like a little inconsistent for people that were pushing, if they were trying to push Expanse or something with her and really needed her to do something that, really needed her to take care of spread or something.
Spraying and praying. Cut off the head and the snake dies. I'll play nice if I have to.
Crazy, man.
Fish in a barrel. Now to the real treasure.
Let's go. Getting some exotics. Dude, Unrelenting Shell's not a bad option. Yeah, the fact that you can get back to other stuff, I think, is a really good option there. Yeah, Unrelenting Shell. So reloading grants plus 20 damage resist. I mean, you would basically always have plus 20 damage resist with that. I'll try this one here though. Hmm. Inverted Fury. Which slot is inverted? Here it is, yeah. Yeah, I mean I have a good inverted Fury here. The depth perception, bro. It'll get you every time, man. Yeah, I don't have a great option there for that. That one's not bad. I hate this system. I don't even know why I gotta click all these times just to get a plus 10, bro. Did you guys both make the American joke at the exact same time? What's up, Cuban? How you doing, bro? Yes, sir. Yeah, we got some stuff to do this afternoon, so figured we get in here. Get in here early, bro. Oh, thank you, game. I was not paying attention. I was reading a chat message. I almost fucked that, bro. Yeah, Cuban, we just had a new season drop for Destiny Rising. So we're feeling it out. Checking out new character. Yeah, no more Hellhouse pulls, unfortunate. I could drop this one on. Early consensus is good, man. I really like the character. It's a pirate. She's a pirate legend, Void Titan. Even though she's got a robe on. Void Titan here. She has a new, this is called a Divergar drill. Basically works like a Wither Horde type thing, but when you fire your grenade, it drills into the enemy. Go, so. Yes. Yeah, there's been people who've been mad at me for suggesting that she has characteristics of a warlock. God forbid I suggest that people have characteristics of other characters. Yeah, bro, we're enjoying it, man. So just trying to get the character up, trying to get some early impressions here. Trey started falling asleep again, bro. What's up, Sosa? How you doing, man? Sosa's just out here spamming stuff. Iced coffee, bro. All right, we've hit on challenge difficulty. $66 acclaim, y'all. Level 66. You know what's next? I ain't gonna say it. Nice, brother. All right, let's go hit. Let's see if we can get. I just want it as a. I just want it as a to be able to say that Maru is fully maxed out.
Not the best crew I had, but I guess you'll do.
Cuban, it was great, man. We got
Cannot be turned.
the man known as Alzheimer's Adept in our in chat, which his name is Garrett, so we called him G all night because I told him I was not saying the word Alzheimer's Adept every single time. Though it was very funny when someone in chat noticed that I was explaining to him how to jump for the Wyvern encounter, and he said, bro's gonna forget, look at his name. That was one of the funniest chat messages I had gotten in a long time. It was a first time chatter too. It was someone I had never met before. Yeah, you did. You would have popped off had you seen that, Jake. It was really good. Look at the finisher. Greenie 48 Mida tech support. Hell yeah, man. Thankfully in Destiny, I just got the name Sax. Now I know we all have numbers so people can share names, but let's go. Question Dadon. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. fully juiced now. Grand maxed. Indeed, bro. We are grand maxed. So now I'm running into issues where I don't have, like, I don't have the weapons I need. Bro. That's a sick outfit. Then you can spend on like a silver version. Let's see what else I can buy with just bright dust. I wish I was closer. Damn. I was hoping I'd get her. I was hoping I'd get lucky. Now that I got the relic abilities all maxed out, I gotta get other stuff maxed. There's not. No. That's what I wanted to do though. What kind of gamble you want me to do, Greeny? Trey, no, the oh, I don't think I can roll for any more of them. I already did my 20 yesterday. Now, Trey, if you look here, this is what can drop from. So, you get dupes of those characters. They have added Yumiko and Rossi to the permanent, but so here's where I'm at, okay? So my Ning talent tree is at 3 of 6. Rossi 11 is a Arc Warlock that came out with Hellhest last season. It's an Arc Warlock Exo. Ooh, that I guess I have maxed out now. Nice.
They would surely be proud.
It's got some sick abilities too, man. So you throw this cage out, it'll catch everything in the area. And then if you stand inside it, it blocks projectiles of people shooting in. So it's both an offensive and defensive thing. And then you can do kind of like the normal Warlock, like melee from Destiny 2. Like send it out and catch everything. You know, I was thinking that it was weird that they didn't add anything, but let's be honest. I'm like, I don't know what they would have really added to entice us that much more. But giving us the ability to round out the rest of our tier 5 permanent characters, right? So I have Tan. Tan's maxed out. But I'm still missing 3 of them for Ning, and I'm missing quite a few for Yolder. Yeah, 4 for Yolder. So I'm not actually that mad about just getting the extra crystals. What I was thinking about doing is this here. And then I was thinking about spamming these. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So we get Ning at 4 now. And then just lean in on the limited. I'd like to get Maru all the way up if I can. Damn. Yeah. It felt like the Tan stuff, like Tan was dropping like candy, bro. Early on, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous how fast he was dropping. Not to rub it in, but
Eyes like a hawk, nose like a hound.
nose like a hound.
Hear ye, hands on deck.
Hands on what? Oh, someone said that earlier. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it earlier. But
I am the type that cannot
she definitely said hands on dick, I'm pretty sure.
time to crack some skulls.
What the fuck, Trey? Trey really said Gilf? So I think the problem that I've had in the past with a character like Ikora is that I feel like I always had like down moments where I couldn't, for whatever reason, I couldn't, I don't know, nothing reloaded. You're sitting there and you just kind of have like these dull things. If you can get an auto loading heavy GL, I feel like that's better. Oh my god. Alright. Y'all are getting a little too crazy for my liking this morning.
Firing on all cylinders.
Dude, if you could crit with that, that would be insane.
Time to crack some skulls. Barely worth the powder.
Would be absolutely insane. Yeah. I know we got different time zones and stuff, but it is
If I have to.
fucking 10 o'clock in the morning over here in the States.
Crack some skulls.
12 p.m. in Chile? You're only a couple hours. Couple hours ahead.
I'm not lonely. I'm alone. There's a difference.
Nice. No, Florida's the same time zone I'm in, actually. If you're 2 hours ahead of me, Greeny, then that means you share the same time zone as like Colorado. Which would be like mountain time for us.
Praying and praying.
From in America it goes Eastern, obviously all the way on the east. Then you have Central, which is not directly in the middle, but Central, and then you'll have Mountain Time, and then finally have Pacific Time. So we have 4 time zones that cross the states. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Greeny's in Chile. Chile. Trey, I got you here. Chill Vibes brought to you to tuck Trey in. Cuban, Greeny's in Chile. He said it's 12. He said it's 12 p.m. right now where he's at. Good night, brother. Have a good rest. Quentin, is this game on mobile? I'm not playing on mobile right now. I'm playing through an emulator on PC, but it is on mobile. So, Cuban, what it might be, like he just said, it might be a situation where daylight savings time doesn't line up, and they're kind of like in this weird like middle place. So you can't dream of Granny if you aren't asleep. Go Eepy. For the Republic. Stormrunner, are you talking about Ning Fei? I'll go with Stella. I'm not that good at Stella, but we'll go.
Have you been unlucky? Sustained an injury? Suffered setbacks? No, I haven't. Don't worry.
This will be over soon.
Let's get it. Quentin, are you asking how you get Ning? You get Ning, he is a part of the permanent banner. So when you open your ghost menu and you do this draw option right here, I don't know if you can see that on my screen. I'm not sure which stream you're doing, but you do draw in the top right corner. That will give you the ability to have a chance, but he's in the permanent side.
Hazardous emission disposal has been suspended. Warning.
But I will say, Ning is... I don't think Ning is completely irrelevant now, but he's lower and down, it looks like, so. Oh, how you're getting Risk Runner. Risk Runner you get from, I think, strike missions, man. Like running strikes, you can get it, so. But I would, if you can get the, weapon parts, like the exotic weapon parameters, or what I'm going to call it. If you can get those, I would just focus on the, just go ahead and focus the strike playlist weapons. If you haven't got it, then that means you're really close to getting it. Because they're on like a knockout system, so you have a preference to get stuff that you've not gotten before. So don't quit, brother. So it's not, remember, the game is alive, right? It's a live service game. It's a game that we're going to overtime.
Emission disposal has been suspended.
Yep, 99% quit before they hit it big. It's just they've said that they're making an effort of shifting the meta. So it's not that Ning is bad.
Hazardous emission disposal.
It's just that as you're looking at the game, what's going on, it's you know, healthy for the game for it to rotate, right? And to be quite honest, I think it's a very boring situation we found ourselves in for quite a lot of what we've been doing recently, which is like, if you're not just going as fast as possible, doesn't matter survivability stuff, just whatever, it's like one meta, very top, you have to run like this as fast as possible. That's the only way to be good,
Warning.
air quotes, good at the game.
Disposal is starting. Please evacuate the
Yeah, Greeny, that's a great way to put it. So Ryan's in the game right now. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Oops, oh my god. I actually read your name as Oompa Loompa earlier, like when I was reading it, so. Think I can get down here and res this dude?
Your journey doesn't end here.
Are we gonna die? Probably. I can't get out of here in time. Oh, baby.
Someone's down.
You know full well that a fatal wound has taken your companion.
I can't believe I survived that. Oh, here is a little thing. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I love my Ning. I don't want it to go. I don't want him to go anywhere, but I just think I think it's healthy for the game if we can find a meta. If we can find an assortment of different metas that allow us to enjoy different playstyles. Let's go. GG's.
Room is now unlocked. Alert. Control system has been reset. Hazardous emission disposal has been suspended.
Exotic mod choice. Let's go. Really found myself using anyone other than Ning or Estelle last season, so the meta shift makes a lot of sense. Too many other options being used. Those two the entire time. I mean, that's what we're looking for, right? Like, I'm not calling for anything. Definitely not calling for any kind of nerf or whatever, so. Hey. Let's go, Ryan. Shit, bro. Gabriel says, got a question for you, no pressure, but I'll do whatever you say. What could you possibly have for me?
With greater power comes greater danger.
Tick tock, tick tock. The time for the hunt has arrived. Let us not keep
Okay.
Every scar. I should call her back.
Ooh. Weapon mastery level 5 on Ning is so good, dude. Up to 60 times. So up to 60% times your current weapon damage. If you have Mahamayuri maxed out, you got to do it, dude. If you have the ability. There's really no reason to do the claim system. I know they added the gold shop, which I need to learn more about personally. But I think they yeah, I mean, I'm hard pressed to not tell you to go for the maxed out acclaim. Or I'm sorry, maxed out Ning. Yeah, max it out, man. Maru is worth. Bardrega, I'm really, really enjoying playing Maru right now. So, right, I can't use her on Grandmasters. I was trying to see if I could get some stuff up, but I've already maxed out her relic abilities fully. Got a couple of good artifacts on her. Not crazy about what I'm rocking at the moment, So that's my main thing that I'm working towards. I'm only C1, so she's only going to get better as I move forward. I think Maru, I think you would regret not having Maru as an option just down the line. So you're welcome, Gabriel. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate you guys. Hey, I don't know. I want to do this real quick. I don't know how many of you guys listen to the podcast that we do every week. But if you didn't catch last week's episode, then you might not have heard, but we are starting next week. The podcast is going to be on a different channel that's dedicated to podcast long form stuff. So if you guys want to catch that, I'm sharing the link to that channel right now. It's called Sax Talks Games. Literally just going to be what we do for it's just going to be the long podcast. So guys, go there and subscribe there and make sure that we're trying to get that channel off the ground, but I want to make sure you guys know. Now, the little breakouts we do, like if you just catch the breakouts, those will still be on this channel, but the long podcast, all the long form stuff, that's going to be on the Sax Talks game. So Gabriel was able to clear Void Expanse with Stella plus Gallows. All rewards, no problem. So I'll hold on any more Marus. Nice. That's actually one thing I wanted to try out was because I think I got her high enough now. There you go, brother. You got a sax for all situations, bro. Let's see if we can do. Oh, you need 14 for exotics. Damn. And try to see if we can get a. Oh, maybe I don't have. I thought I did. Splash Feast. Roberto, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. Appreciate you, bro. That gives me the ability to add an exotic mod here. Gabriel, I love making the podcast, man. I think the podcast is super fun. Whether or not you guys enjoy listening to the podcast, that's on you. But I really, really enjoy making the podcast. And so. Hey. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate it. Arctic Blades LLC, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you, brother. All right, let's do this. Let's go. We're going to see how we fare with Expanse on Void with Maru. Nope, that's Ning.
Check the rig. Fine, fine. I'll work with you guys. But I don't come cheap. You will find no bigger gun than mine.
Nikhil, what's up, man? Need a Stella Vid. Got her Sets Max Gallows, Heir Apparent. Both are polished rifles. Hell yeah, dude. You've been grinding, brother. Ooh, Nikhil, I have quite a few videos on my channel, for some beginners and things of that sort. I would say get through the campaign and don't worry really about upgrading your weapons or anything early on. Just enjoy the campaign, man. Enjoy the ride that they're taking you on, because it is a good story. And get through. And then allow yourself to, once you get past it, there's a few things that you can kind of lean into. But I have some other videos for that, so. Spencer, I'll be interested to see how this Expanse is catered to spread weapons in the level design. Performance would need in a spread and a rate. Ooh. Honestly, that's a good idea, man. Kind of keep an eye out for. Damn. I keep forgetting I don't still have the auto loading. I got to get that auto loading polyploidy sooner than later, dude.
Here's a difference. Time to crack some skulls.
There we go. I feel like Maru is like it's like a dance. You're going through and you're just trying to find the right order of operations for casting things. Like I like bringing up my shield, but the problems and the times that I struggle is when I don't reload my drill ahead of time. So as long as I do the order of operations right, we're usually feeling pretty good.
Time to crack some skulls.
There we go.
I'm not lonely. I'm alone.
I'm not lonely. I'm alone. There is a difference. There is a difference.
Eyes like a hawk, nose like a hound.
Eyes like a hawk. It's a quick round. It's almost like you're in a...
You know what's missing?
When you're in a tight, condensed area like that, that grenades benefit from that. It's almost like that. Huh. Who'd have thunk it? Lai, what's up, man? Session is going great, man. Appreciate you, bro. We're chilling. We're chilling, man. Stocks are up. I enjoy Maru a ton. And it's a fucking video game. Know what I mean? It's like, what are we getting all worked up about? I think the majority of people who are getting really, like, get really concerned about the game are the ones who, I don't know, feel like they're ride or dying on the, like, their channels or the content, you know, like content creators I'm talking about, are just going to die off if this happens, and, or if they, you know, let's say the game goes away. And I was like, man, we just got to, like, I don't know. It's not on NetEase. It's not on them to give us to make a game for a certain thing so that content creators are happy. Like, it's not. It's when things are down, I got to find ways to create and make content, or make content about something else and then come back. And that's what I've done with D2 recently. Like, I had a D2 stream last night that popped off, brother. Popped off. But it hasn't been recently.
You know what's missing?
Lie, I think you are spot on. For sure. And I'm having a blast. I love this character. I think she is fun as all get out. But if someone else says, hey, I'm not interested in this character, then I respect that. I don't think we're doing D2 raids today. Kind of just knocking this out, so. Oh, dude. When we get Jaren next season, or next next half of the season, dude. I cannot wait, brother. I'm so stoked.
Spraying and praying.
Like you can't look at that super on Maru right there and say that's not fun as fuck. Like that is so cool, dude.
Your legend ends, mine sails on. I am the tide that cannot be turned.
But that doesn't mean it's for everyone, right?
Quick and easy, like plundering a wrecked ship.
I actually don't know how it works yet. I've not gotten a set of artifacts that I need to re-roll yet, but be sure we'll get something on the channel. Like I'll get something on the channel as soon as I do have an idea. Let me did 30 draws, no Maru yet. Sorry, man. I hate to hear that. Hopefully you can watch me using her and then be convinced that your time is being well spent, man.
I'm alone. There's a difference.
So, Rose, this exotic GL right now, you should, if you want to play, but you don't know if you want to lean into Maru, you need to get it and then put it into, put it on Ikora. It is ridiculously fun. The primary GL is awesome. And if it changes anything for how you're playing Ikora, then I think you would really like the Maru stuff, especially as much as you like Yolder. So it's just my thought. But if you don't want to play right now, don't miss out on getting it though. That's my main thing.
I am the tide that cannot be turned.
Yeah, I'm looking for auto-loading polyploidy for the Void GL, but right now I think I'm rocking like conjugation on it. Whatever the one that. Sorry, I'm fucking up my rotation here. Yeah, that's one thing I'm lacking for sure. And it's interesting too because the meta has been so like far away from using spread weapons that I don't have hardly anything for spread right now. Oh, the ult is so good. And not only does it look good, sound good, feel good to use, it shreds, dude. It shreds ridiculously.
If I have to.
I can definitely progress. I can get faster at that first portion there. Anyone know for the Void side of Expanse, how much or what's the time limit to hit all rewards? Is it 7 for this? It's 7.5 for the arc side. Or solar? Is it solar? Whatever the other side is.
You know what's missing? Explosions.
Dude, there's just so much going on right now.
Spraying and praying.
Dude, the fact that you can direct an alt all around the room. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
You know what's missing?
It's so good.
Explosions.
Patriot, I'd have to see what's going on with Calamity right now. I've not really looked into it yet, so. I know we got some people trying to push though that are in the that are in my Discord though. There we go. That actually went pretty well. That wasn't a bad round.
I'm not lonely. I'm alone.
Yeah, if you're not, man, make sure you're in the Discord because you'll see. I'll put calls out sometimes for trying to run Calamity, or we'll have different people. So use !Discord. You can snag that, man. Oh, man.
Eyes like a hawk, nose like a hound.
Eight minutes for max rewards. Okay, thank you.
I'm not lonely. I'm alone. There's a difference.
Dude, that gravity is crazy, bro. Mithril Knight, thank you for following the channel, man. Appreciate you, bro.
What's missing? Explosions.
Thanks, man. I'm glad you were in here.
Firing on all cylinders.
So I'm a little distracted by trying to not throw. I'm using Maru right now. Really pretty impressed. No, this is just my first clear of it, so I might not hit max rewards, but I should at least. The options here are pretty good. These enemies just get really tanky at the end, dude. Yeah, I can definitely do better on that round right there. Stella or Gwyneth? For Void Expanse, I would probably go Maru or Yolder, maybe Yolder. But for all the spread stuff, I would not use Gwen. I wouldn't use it either, Estella or Gwen. Stella, rather.
I'll play nice if I have to.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, possible Icor. Depends on how good or how well you like her kit and stuff.
Firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. This room right here, I think without like some substantial healing options, it's actually feeling pretty rough here. I feel like I'm in a lot of danger. Whereas like with a Ning or something like that, I usually don't feel that way. If I can get this GL with auto loading though, it's gonna feel much better. No way, bro. Oh, no. Dude, it just snuck in a shot, bro. It just snuck in a shot, dude. No. Brother, yeah, big oof. Talk about big oof, bro. I don't. I mean, I wasn't playing it very aggressive and stuff, but I didn't feel like I changed much about what I was doing, but. So it goes. Give me more time to practice it. It's evident that I need practice with it, right? When you push high levels of expanse, it's really a rough look to try to start using off, you know, like things that are highly dependent on, if you're trying to break a Shinka, things that are completely dependent on other, like making sure you have heavy ammo. It's not necessarily how I'd want to play it, but. So I actually keep forgetting that you can kind of get your overshield back. I'll be honest, I don't play a ton into like overshields on other characters, or at least not intentionally. So I need to try to do that here.
Spraying and praying.
Oh, I didn't realize those snipers were up there. I wonder if they like double hit me. For that last round. I didn't realize those snipers were up there.
Cut off the head and the snake dies.
Yeah, I might think about that. I might think about shifting that. Damn it.
Quick and easy. Like
I would have had, that would have been a much better run had I not choked that shit. Damn. It's good to know about the barrier. Well, I got it under 12.
You are now sharp as a cutlass, Captain. Let's hunt down some treasure.
Oh, you can actually use these for the new. Yeah, Ryan, I'm on both platforms. Yep, we're across both platforms right now. I didn't know you were able to do this for the season of the more engrams. Charles, I'm still forming that opinion, man. Still kind of forming our opinion. I can show you what I'm using right now, but this is kind of a blend of what I have and what I've gotten, if that makes sense. So Undotted Blazar in the first column here. And the main thing is I need to remember that I'm trying to keep that overshield up as fast or as much as possible. The next one I've been told is another, like with the siphoning. So when the wielder has an overshield, dealing AoE damage to combatants grants overshield equal to 20.8% of the initial damage dealt. So I don't have an exotic one right now, so I was kind of leaning in, trying to get my power up, do whatever for that side. But it's definitely something to kind of lean into, look into. Let me do this real quick. Man, I'm getting close. Having that maxed out too. And then this Inverted Fury, gain 30% weapon damage bonus while shield is present. And then this is the one I'm using right now. Resonating Transit, when both equipped weapons are the same element, they deal 33% elemental damage to combatants and matching shields. That's just because I don't really have another thing in the final slot as well. So I'm kind of in a bad spot with that. So I don't feel great about being able to form an opinion on it, but I need to get some more for like from GMs, but it's kind of where I'm at right now, man. That's where I'm at right now. All right, let's see. I mean, I've seen a couple of different ones. I need to go in and really give a deep dive. So, all right, we're gonna try Expanse one more time for this morning, and then we got a couple of things I'm gonna take care of today. So I'm probably gonna call it there. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about, Gabriel. I think I will do that. I'll take your advice on that. So we're looking rewards here. Yeah, I have 11, 10, and 8-minute rewards that I can get. I think I can get my time down. I might be able to hit the 8-minute. I probably won't hit it this time. I will for sure hit it at some point, but I may be able to squeak it out this time. We'll see. Give it a shot here, though. Kenneth, I think if you are liking how Ikora feels right now with the new GL, dude, I think you have to give it a shot. You're about to watch me do Expanse stuff. I have loved playing Maru way more than I could have anticipated. So I don't know if you responded, walked away for a minute, but just trying to theory craft with Jaren. I don't know. I'll be honest, dude. I kind of got to get more read up on what we actually think is coming with him. I know that people have said Sunshot was in the game at some point, and you know, maybe during alpha, or they've seen it in some sort of trailer or something like that. I don't know how many, like when we get a proper gunslinger type, I don't know how many exotic we're getting right off the rip, if that makes sense. I mean, give me everything. I mean, hand cannons, that's the quintessential Destiny weapon, right? Like that is what makes Destiny Destiny. Yeah, I don't know. I saw they put that out there, but I don't know what the beloved classic Destiny mode actually is that they were referencing. So.
Cannon is loaded.
Yeah, I'm super enjoying Maru. I think she's playing well in team activities too, which is great. If we get a team of 3 tower defense situation, I mean,
I'm not lonely.
I think it'd be
I'm
awesome.
alone.
So
There's a difference.
awesome, man. Thank you, Kenneth. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we've had a big bump of subscribers recently, guys. So if you're not subscribed, get on board, man. We are we're catching fire.
Eyes like a hawk, nose like a hound.
Oh no! Oh. Of course, it puts me all the way at the bottom, dude. The boss or the enemy had like an AoE and it pushed me back when I was jumping.
Time to crack some skulls.
Sturgios, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. Appreciate you, man.
You know what's missing? Explosions.
Sometimes I misclick on those. Gotta get better. Honestly, I say that, but the main thing that I'm struggling with is the fact that that heavy GL is not auto-reloaded. If I have that heavy GL auto-reloaded when I think it's going to be, we'll be chilling, dude. Hit a proper DPS rotation, Destiny style. The fuck? I left like a half second to it. Yeah, a little scuffed, a little scuffed.
Time to crack some skulls.
Yeah. Yeah, auto-loading. If you're looking for Maru, building for Maru specifically, auto-loading for sure. Yeah, I'm getting there, man. I really like Maru's kit. Relic abilities are all the way up. I had a ton of incandescent clusters from the end of last season, the beginning of this season.
I'm not lonely. I'm alone. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Spraying and praying. I am the tide that cannot be turned.
Psycho, I'm loving her kit, man. She's better right now for the specific things that call for, you know, spread and blast. She's by far the best spread character. Like, it's not even close, dude. Like, you're not gonna take Hellhest, but you can't pull Hellhest anymore either. So, like, I don't know. I feel like you're kind of in a place where if you're still building into Hellhest at the moment, like, that's fine. But you just know that you're kind of hampering yourself down this one little line. Whereas you could build a new character that you can decide whether or not you want to keep going with.
The line's patience is fine.
I saw eliminated. You're welcome.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, if you guys need to, borrow someone's Maru, like, that you're built into, or you know that someone has really spent some time building into.
Eyes like a hawk, nose like a hound. Yeah. Above 68K, I think. Spraying and praying. I saw eliminated. You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't think this was the right move at this point. So I still got the other stuff out here that I gotta take care of. Maybe it is, maybe.
You met the wrong pirates.
Ten 12. All right. Yeah, I got quite a bit of work to do there. Those final 3 rooms are a little rough.
Quick and easy, like
A little
plundering
rough,
a
so.
wrecked ship.
It's not, she's not struggling until we get to this like wide open space. Remember, she's not someone who's going to be moving around with like Ning all over the place. And there's just not a lot of places to kind of like shelter in place and kind of create this bulwark area for you. So yeah, artifacts are certainly not built up. And the level of which, like using the context of being in earlier rounds where I died like right at the last second, just getting a feel for it. So that was still like a minute better than my last time, but we'll work through it. We got time. So
Your spirit is overflowing, Captain. Only good plunder shall satisfy.
she's strong, as in like her attacks are strong. It's mostly just the nature of like having to duck in and out of cover with a spread weapon. So, oh yeah, like Ning, I love playing Ning so much, but he's also stupid broken with what the fuck is going on? He's stupid broken with how you can just basically tank everything because you're getting your clones back so fast. You can just dodge out of that bad situation and then do whatever you're doing. So. So my main goal is to get an auto loading, probably auto loading polyploidy. Auto loading polyploidy because I don't want something that has to deal with either not firing the weapon. Auto loading eager aspirate might not be bad. Honestly, could be pretty good. That blend there, right? Because you have auto loading, obviously bringing back your weapon, or I'm sorry, bringing back your ammo, and then eager aspirant where you gain the 40% damage boost when you're not firing the weapon, right? So stowing it's kind of the benefit of that, right? So, I think Maru is by far the best spread character we have in the game. So, like, I don't even think it's remotely close. Yeah, Polly's fine. I mean, the 120% when one target hit is, if you get that, yeah, I think polyploidy is really good. But don't sleep on ALH and eager aspirant. Don't sleep on it. So boost that up. Yeah, I'm sitting at Maru 68,390. Artifacts are what's really, that's what's really going to hold me back. Also need to boost up the weapon here. Honestly, DPS, I'm not sure. I have not done a ton of DPS testing yet. So, but let's be honest. What in this game are they giving us that is a huge DPS check, right? Even when we get into things like the Expanse, I'm sorry, not the Expanse. Yeah, I guess the end of the Expanse, or you get into things like Calamity Ops, stuff of that sort. A lot of times, the boss damage is not what is going to hinder us. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but for Calamity Ops, the boss damage isn't what has held me back from hitting. It's deaths. It's not being able to take care of the Shinkas in time, right? Usually that's what spawns in deaths for me for Calamity, where I'm going through, running through, and then for some reason, if we got a precision and someone's not able to pop it in time, you've ran up with the intention. There were a couple times when I was running Gwen on certain Calamity Ops where I would be forward ahead thinking that the person behind me is going to pop this precision, and then I just get absolutely crapped on, dude. So, Euthanize, thank you for following the channel on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Let's talk talent tree here. Talent tree. So I'm at 1 currently. Getting the 2 blasts is great. Hellhest, Psycho, Hellhest. Hellhest for a support character is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yep. So getting here, I could see T3 being very beneficial. The Annihilation Blast Cannonball, like the little like impact shells that come off of it, nutty, dude. Nutty. They can add clear so well. There's nothing like seeing a bunch of ads just spawn in this one little location. You have that up. Yeah, realistically, I mean, she's going to... It seems like they've kind of spread out Maru's abilities pretty, like, in more of a stair step. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but some of the characters, they ramp up, right? Like, they start here, and then you go up to, like, 3, like, third copy, and then you jump, and then you go up to 5, and you jump again. Maru's a little more just up the bar, right? Like everything's gonna give you something to make her better. Obviously they all do, but everything's gonna progress you in that direction. I think that you, as high as you can get her reasonably, I think that would be great. So. I mean, realistically, we're just gonna have to see Rook. We're gonna have to see what they give us with this like, you know, aforementioned tower defense mode looks like. We're gonna have to look and see how the meta continues to shift. We have to see just into the future how they play into the spread of it all, and kind of see. I personally, I was talking about this in the comment section earlier. Rook, thank you for following on Twitch, man. I was talking on a comment section on my initial like first reaction to the season video I put out yesterday. And I was talking about, someone was saying, "Oh, she's mid, you can deal with all her Shinkas in different ways," and or maybe they were suggesting that something had been nerfed that was a cross meta, meaning it was a character that wasn't supposed to be able to take out spread Shinkas. They said something had been nerfed. And honestly, I think that's what it should be. Like, the game says you need certain things to deal with certain characters, right? Like certain Shinkas or certain elements, things of that sort. It's going to lean into confusion when you say, you sit here and you just continually allow things to cross, like Ning being so strong against everything other than spread, I would say spread for Ning was probably the hardest because you just had to use. You can take care of them, but you have to use so much ammo. You have to use a ton of ammo. So, Bello, GG's, man. Maru at T1. Yeah, that's where I'm at too, man. You can see that. Lean into this GL, bro. It's sick. It's so sick, man. I mean, yeah. Why would you compare her to Ning, Hellhest, or Estella? Those are all three very, very different characters. Kinsap, thank you for following the channel on Twitch, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, like you wouldn't compare. You don't compare her to that same thing, but so this may bring up, honestly, this may bring up Ikora's stocks. This GL right here. I mean, Mello, meta or bust, but the problem with that is that the meta right now says you have to, at least right as it is right now, is go fast, go fast, go fast, which is why Ning, which is why Hellhest, why those characters perform so well. But as soon as we get this tower defense, dude, I really, really hope that they continue to break it out. So, Euthanize says, how do you think in fair play content Maru will fare where talents are disabled? I mean, I'm feeling good with her right now. I think that drops everyone down. I don't necessarily think the talents thing is the biggest deal for most characters. There's some, but I don't think the talent tree is the biggest for that. It's just to see what else they would take away with the fair play for me. Yeah, when I play Ikora, I typically like to have two-tailed fox. Like almost every time if I can. Compared due to their ability to deal with so much more, like she can do with her kit. Other 5-star characters, I feel like Ikora's benefits a lot as well, given the launcher. Yeah. What's up, Felix? So I mentioned this earlier when it comes to the no new 4-star. I think as long as the 5 stars that came from the original permanent banner, as long as they stay relevant, I think it's okay, right? Because we come in here and we're able to use the crystals that we would get from being able to bump things up and get in here. Right, like, so I was able to pick up my Ning crystal here. I can get these things from that. So, I don't know. It's feeding right back into what we got. So, Rook, thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man, try to be transparent on the channel with what I do know and what I don't know, right? Like, you guys, if you ever listen to the podcast, you know that I say often. I say often, I'm like, man, I don't know nearly as much about gacha, nearly as much about this game as I wish I did. So I'm always trying to learn, always trying to get better. So I appreciate you guys. Ken, that's awesome, man. Good stuff, bro. I think you should for sure give her a tryout. Here's what I will say, Ronaldo. I will say go in and borrow her character. So she has been added, legendary campaign, she's been added to the Surrounded. If you've not already done them, or maybe you've cleared on your own character, you could always go in here and do a borrow character. Dude, Sam's always cring this stuff. I don't know. I don't know how they really handle buffs in games like this, like buffs to characters and, you know, pushing further. I'm gonna see if I can get Sam on the podcast this week so we can talk about Maru.
Don't worry, we'll get along just fine. If you don't cross my line of fire, that is. You know what's missing? Explosions.
Nightguard Fury, thank you for following the channel, man.
Eliminated. You're welcome.
Where'd you guys come from? Ronaldo, I'm having a fantastic time with her. There's nothing saying you got to spend your leaves right now for her, right? So. So I would, yeah. If you're unsure, I mean, just let the meta settle a little bit. Know what I mean? Best character to save for as a free-to-play player. Again, it's such a loaded thing. I would have absolutely said get Ning. Like, find a way to pull Ning as fast as possible. Probably just yesterday I would have said that. Now I'm like, dude, I mean, it's just a meta shift thing, right? Ning so far has been my favorite character. Playing Maru over the last couple of days has been like game. So I said this yesterday. There were some people who got shitty with me on my YouTube title for yesterday because I called it game changing. Like Maru, it has been game changing for me. I love Maru's kit. I think it's fun to play. She has only got more fun for me to play as I've unlocked more and had her get better. So, but that takes some investment. So, what's up, Convey? Yeah, I'm really, really, really having a good time with
I saw eliminate. You're welcome.
with Maru. Yeah, I did get T1, which has been pretty instrumental.
You met the wrong pirates. I saw eliminate. No one stands between me and my trip.
Well, I mean, I appreciate you saying you think you were wrong about it, but like, and I'm not necessarily opposed to people like having different feelings on the titles and whether or not. But the truth of the matter is, like, we're trying to expand the Destiny Rising reach, you know, get people to watch videos. So it doesn't help, like, for players of the game to be like, oh my God, this is fucking bullshit. And then, you know, oh, you're trying to get people to click your video. And then on the same time, be mad about the fact that people are not playing the game and engaging with the new content. You know what I mean? And so I'm not necessarily saying, Mel, I'm not necessarily saying you did that, but the amount of people who come in, they're like, oh my God, the game is dead and doing all this. And then they're also like, they get shitty and they try to knock down people like myself or other content creators that are trying to be optimistic and enjoy the game. So, heavy GL comes from, you can get more copies from that. You can also get them from Shifting Gates. I think it's assembly line. Pharaoh, he goes boom, like the Costco guys. We're Costco guys. Hey, let's go. Hey, look at the level. Look at the level up. Let's go, bro. Doomers be dooming, bro. Doomers be dooming. Brooke said, do you think meta changes gave a palette cleanse effect in terms of gameplay? Or do you think she truly is a meta-defining character? So I didn't say she was meta-defining. I've not come to that conclusion yet, and I don't feel strong enough to say that yet. But I will say I do think she has provided what you said in the front half, a palette cleanse. She's provided a new way to play. She's not as slow as I thought she was going to be. I thought she was going to be a very slow character, moving through, doing whatever. I think she is, she's providing a new meta. I don't know if it's going to be like top of the meta. I don't know that, you know, we'll do our tier list probably after the back half of the season when we get the new character, you know, for the next one. But so you can get more copies. You can get more copies if you synthesize into this one right here, this Mythic Weapon Engram Gauntlet Blitz Season 2. You can see we only have 20 copies that you can get. So I'm at 0 of 20. Oh, sorry. I'm at 0 of 20 on this one here because I've used them all. But you can do up to 20 pulls of it there. And then you can go over and you can do things on the the Shifting Gates vendor if you want to do that too. It's interesting that they did this. Oh, did you really, Pharaoh? Hell yeah, man. I don't think I got anything there. Rook, I don't think we're getting solar impact. I think we're getting solar precision, and I think we're getting a gunslinger character. Not saying I want it to be a solar precision again because we already got tan, but I think we're getting a gunslinger. Precision impact, huh? That would be interesting. Ooh, hand cannon shoddy, dude. That would be the quintessential Destiny 2 like PvP class right there. You would just see PvP all would just be Jaren everywhere, dude. That would be sick. I actually really like that idea. Yeah, I'm happy, man. So let's recap the episode. This stream, right? With Bye Mello, C-Man. So let's recap the stream here. So we've been playing all morning. Let's talk about what we've done, our thoughts, our top level thoughts, okay? So top level thoughts, I've leaned fully into Maru, okay? Maru, I have her Catalyst at Catalyst Band 1 fully, and then I have the 5th Catalyst's boost at the bottom here leveled out. So we're sitting just south of 6,900. So we're at 68,390. So not just south. My relic abilities are fully maxed out. Okay. Going through this. Artifact wise, I don't have great artifacts for her. Talent tree, I'm at a T1 presently. Looking for more. Would love to get some more for her. We did Void Expanse multiple times. We were able to get right around that 10-minute mark, a little north of 10 minutes. We'll go down. We'll clip that down. And then just on top of it, man, I think that what we've discussed, right? Maru has literally changed the game. There was not another spread character that was as effective. You know, I mean, there are some Ikora lovers out there, but Maru has provided a massive boon to spread, you know, spread handling. She performs really, really well with a lot of the go fast meta. I thought she was going to be much slower than she is. She's very, you know, very agile, able to get through there. Getting the overshield, if you play into the overshield, get that overshield boost there and then be able to turn that into weapon damage has been very effective. So being able to pop the overshield up, get your overshield boost, you see the bar fill up at the bottom, and then turn that into whatever that next shot is, man, it can be devastating. What I'm looking for when it comes to weapons, I want to use, personally, what I'm using is the double void, basically. I'm using the drill, Dvirgar's drill, and then I don't even know the name of this, but knowing the void heavy GL, get in here, Sereno Buse? I don't know how to say it. We'll have to figure out pronunciation before we do. Sereno Buse, we'll say that right now. When we go in here, traits and perks, I'm looking for auto-loading holster and either polyploidy or looking for eager aspirant. The reason I say eager aspirant could be good. Now, polyploidy is my first pick, especially if you get it enhanced. 120% increase to the blast damage with the enhanced version is just going to be ridiculous. But eager aspirant, you gain 40% weapon damage, and then it doesn't drop off immediately. So you gain that 40% damage when you don't fire, and then it lasts for up to 10 seconds. When you fire, so you pull the weapon out, you fire, you start bringing down that weapon damage, but it's not like immediate. It kind of like gradually goes down. So can be very effective on an auto-loading holster weapon, right? You swap over, you be able to get that up and then flip that over as well. Conjugation can be good, especially if you're leaning in on your artifact. If you choose on your artifacts to lean into something like Resonating Transit, where you can get 33% extra damage when both of your weapons match your character's element. Getting in there, I'm not super strong feeling on the first slot, like the first half of the artifact. I want to take a little more time to develop that out, develop opinions on that, but that's kind of where I'm at. So, but guys, I mean, we did a GM with Maru today. We did Expanse. We've done all sorts of stuff. We also did Shifting Gates. The Shifting Gates with Maru as well. I was on a team with two Marus and a Ning, I think, and we top fragged on that as well. So, I mean, take it for what it is, guys, but don't sit here. Don't think that there is I don't know. Don't sit and think like, oh my God, she's not nearly as good. She's not worth looking into. They have given her some unique aspects to her character that should make her viable. And if you're interested, I would say go into Legendary Campaign, snag a Maru copy from someone else, and give that a shot. So that's my thought. I would say, Rook, for Wolf, Wolf's in a weird spot, man. I would be interested to see if there are any like really high tier Wolf characters or Wolf players, like people who've really leaned in, how they're feeling with the Void Auto. Getting that option, being able to have something to take care of all three element types. I think that's where Wolf is going to be. The spread stuff, his super coming back fast enough, giving you near infinite ammo for the heavy because you can consume the super is good.
Sometimes you don't.
But you would just have to make sure you had the smart bomb. You'd have to be sure you had the smart bomb kind of upgraded at that point. That's something I've not invested into. I've not invested into the smart bomb for that. So, but guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I got some appointments, some things I got to do this afternoon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. We started stream early today, brother. And so I've enjoyed these little morning streams. Then let me be productive in the afternoon. Guys, just remember, I shared this earlier. I'll share this again. If you are in the Twitch chats, if you're in the YouTube chats, and you watch the podcast, or if you want to just check out This Week in Destiny Rising, we have, let me type this out real quick for you. We have decided that we're going to put the podcast up on a dedicated YouTube channel. We have enough people who are here on the Sax Plays Games channel that are here, but they're not necessarily here for long form podcast style content, but they like the little breakouts we do. So here's how it's going to go. We're going to put the podcast up on Sax Talks Games. Okay. It's just a sister channel. It's going to have all podcasts, going to have all long form interviews that I do, things of that sort. And then on this channel, the one you're already on, that's where you're going to find the breakouts. That's where you're going to find dedicated Destiny Rising videos. That's where you're going to find dedicated Destiny 2 videos. So podcast, long form, things that are really long, sit down. You know what I'm talking about. That's going to be on the Sax Talks Games channel. And then anything that comes over and is more of like a snippet, normal between that, between that 0 minutes and 20 minute, 30 minute mark. That's probably going to be on the Sax Plays Games, and then we go sit down style. It'll be on the other. So appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for hanging out. Until next time, be blessed, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Peace.